If you're going to spend a large sum of money on a bottle of Creed Aventus, many of the online companies, even eBay sellers, they just simply put Creed Aventus, then they tell you the size. They don't tell you the batch code. The different batches have different outcomes. My name is Christian O. I've been a fragrance lover since 1996. I've been playing around with Creed Aventus batches since the ever so famous one called the Z01 Pineapple Batch way back in 2011. Today I have a bottle of Creed Aventus Batch A4261 H11. I've been testing it for a week, so watch this video if you want to find out the results. You know, it's frustrating not knowing, am I going to get the right Creed Aventus batch? Will this last long? Will this perform? In the past, I bought some Creed Aventus that I didn't like, so much so that I was asking myself, why is everyone buying this? It's horrible. One of the batches I bought was too strong and gray and dark and smoky. And the next batch I got was delicious, but didn't last long. So that's why I'm here to tell you about Creed H11 batch. This is a 4-ounce bottle, 120 milliliter bottle. Sometimes you might think, I better spray more, maybe I didn't spray enough. Well, continue watching and I'll show you what I found out about this. So I went on to the Creed Aventus Facebook groups and I shot a picture of the batch code and I uploaded it and I said, does anybody know anything about this? I got several responses, maybe over a dozen to 16 responses. Some of them were praising it, some of them saying it lasted 16 hours, some of them said, the first response said, everyone knows that's the worst batch ever made in Creed history. Well, let's see, I'm going to tell you what I found out, which is pretty much the same as 80% of the responses I got on this Facebook group. Lately I've been trying to locate all these 4-ounce 120 ml bottles, and there's a whole different vast variety of batches. Again, this is the H11. The best part of this fragrance is in the beginning. You spray and you get that blast of beautiful pineapple, very strong citrus, kind of powdery, but when you put it on your skin, it's that Creed Aventus magic juice that you know and you're so familiar with. Delicious, alluring, sexy. Excuse me, sir, what do you have on? You smell delicious. That's what this gives you. I mean, better than most other batches. It smells so good in the first 30 minutes. It's addictive, smooth, fresh, and sweet with a touch of some expensive woods in the background in these first 30 minutes of the delicious, awesome scent here. I mean, banging. After 30 minutes, you start to smell the vanilla. There is not really too much rose unless you can very little detect it in there. It says there's rose in the ingredients. And you smell the oak moss as well. So you get this vanilla, musk, oak moss with a jasmine background coming up, approaching the 1 hour time. Then after 1 hour, you get the dry birch patchouli vibe DNA Aventus is famous for, and it sits calmly close to your skin with this H11 batch. So we're at 1 hour, then you go 2 hours, it's still there, you lovely, lovely fragrance. And at 2 hours and 40 minutes, when I tested this one day, I decided to test another fragrance. I was full on wearing this, plus I had a nice test on this hand. I put some cheap Perry Ellis oud, a special oud they have on this hand, and instantly the oud overpowered this, but right away Creed Aventus prevailed and I could smell the differences right away at 2 hours 40 minutes. Now I have to tell you the truth, on my skin, after 2 hours 54 minutes, let's call it 3 hours, this scent was pretty much gone down to a light skin scent, so I consider it game over, so you would have to reapply. So there you have it. Some tips that help in general with spraying fragrances is spray once, let it dry 30 minutes, and then dual spray. That will increase the longevity per cubic square inch of juice. Another tip would be spray your clothes, spray different points on your back of your neck so you can get the silage whiffs going on. I've got some links down below for some different Creed Aventus batches I found that are pretty good. Good reputation of sellers, so you might want to just take a look at those. Also, I put an Amazon link, which is, I don't know, that's where you roll the dice and see what batch you might get. It's kind of fun as well. And if you like these type of videos, consider subscribing. Let me know if you want me to make another one, because I love Creed Aventus Batch Talk.